So there's this propaganda that's been going on for the longest about natural hair, where people make statements like natural hair is not for everybody, natural hair is not for me, and things like that. When I come across such statements, I can't help but wonder if natural hair is not for you, or if natural hair is not for everybody, who then is it for? Because it's a known fact that black people are born with kinky coily hair, and this is something that cannot be changed because natural hair is not a trend, it's not a lifestyle, it's a biological reality, meaning you are born with it. There's nothing you can do about it. It's something that grows naturally from your scalp. So if you are saying something that grows naturally from your scalp is not for you, who then is it for? Nobody actually chose their hair type. Everyone were born and they saw the hair type that they had. So if you were born and you saw that you had type 4 hair, how can you say it is not for you? If you already have kinky coily hair, it is for you. It is for you. So every black person or every black woman that has kinky coily hair, natural hair, it is for them. It is for you. It is for you. There's nothing you can do about it. Your natural hair is for you as long as you have kinky coily hair. It is for you. It cannot be changed. And I get the fact that a lot of people have difficulty when it comes to their natural hair. And honestly, that difficulty that you're experiencing with your natural hair comes from lack of knowledge. If you don't know anything about natural hair, that is when you would say, oh, natural hair is not for you. That difficulty is coming from lack of knowledge. Some people, it's from Eurocentric beauty standard. Some is as a result of misinformation or basically discrimination from workplaces and schools. That is why they are saying natural hair is not for them. But as long as you're an African person, you're a black person, and you have kinky coily hair, sweetheart, natural hair is for you. It is for you. And the only thing that you need to do is to gain the knowledge to know how to care for your natural hair. So the problem is not your hair, it is a system. And don't say, oh, natural hair is hard, it is difficult to maintain, it is this and that. Everything in this life is hard. Everything is hard, nothing is easy, right? If you're putting on a wig, you still have to care for that wig. You have to consistently care for that wig because if you don't care for that wig, you don't maintain it, it will get spoiled and you have to buy another one. And I'm sure you don't want to be buying wigs every day, every week, every month. So you have to care for your wig. Is it easy? No, it is not. You learned it. You learned how to care for your wig. You learned how to coil your wig. You learned how to revamp the wig. It's not easy, but you do these things. And as a lady, if you love putting on makeup, the first time you started applying makeup on your face, you just tried. Not like you were perfect at doing it, but you tried. And for some people who knew how to do their makeup perfectly, they learned, they practiced it. Perfecting your makeup is not something that happens one day. You have to do it consistently. It is not easy as well. That is how it is when it comes to your natural hair. It is not something that is going to happen overnight. It is difficult. But you have to take that time to learn how to care for your natural hair. There's nothing that is easy. You just need to put in time and effort to learn how to care for your natural hair. So the statement, natural hair is not for everybody, is actually false. It is false because natural hair is for everybody. As long as it grows out from your scalp, it is for you. And I get the fact that there has been like a lot of representation towards straight hair, and the fact that people see straight hair as easy to manage, easy to maintain is actually not true. It's actually not true. So if you're saying natural hair is not for you, ask yourself, what makes it not for me? Yeah, that's the question you should ask yourself. If you're saying, oh, my hair is not for me, then ask yourself, why is it not for me? What's the problem? If you're able to answer this question, you will find out that Majority of you that say that natural hair is not for you has to do with lack of education about hair care, or sometimes misinformation. Misinformation. And I get the fact that a lot of people make research on how to care for their natural hair, and they are seeing a lot of videos, a lot of tips about natural hair, and you're feeling like confused on what to follow or what to implement in order to care for your natural hair. I understand that, but that is a process. That is what you need to understand. If you're someone who is making research on how to care for your natural hair and you're feeling confused about how to care for your natural hair, just understand that it is a process. It is something that with time, over time, you gain clarity. It is not something that happens just at once. Because you're feeling confused as of now, doesn't mean that natural hair is not for you. If you stay consistent in making your research, following content creators who have similar hairs like yours, over time you get to understand your hair better. It is not something that you learn at once. It is not something that somebody tell you do this and you do it, it works at once. So you have to, it's consistency. And that consistency can only happen if you are really dedicated to learning about your natural hair and putting in the effort that is required in order to care for your hair. Natural hair is for you as long as it grows out from your scalp. And I always say this, that at first, if you don't know anything about natural hair, it would appear very difficult. But over time, when you gain the knowledge, when you gain clarity about natural hair, you would see that natural hair is very easy. It is not as complicated as it seems. So all you have to do is just make research, because there are quite a lot of information on the net. Just make research and learn and improve and get better. That's all. And I know that a lot of stylists are even making things worse for people who have natural hair. There are a lot of people who don't know anything about natural hair, and they want to solely rely on hairstylists to take care of their hair. And majority of these stylists don't even have basic knowledge on how to handle natural hair. And that is how they get to advise people to, oh, relax your natural hair. Or some stylists will even advise their customers to straighten their hair, to do certain things to their hair. Because it would have been better if that a lot of stylists know how to handle natural hair and they're able to handle their customers' natural hair. People would not have so much complaint about natural hair. So stylists are part of the people that are actually contributing to the fact that people are coming out to say, oh, natural hair is not for me. Because when they get to the salon, these stylists don't use the right tools to handle natural hair. Instead of using white student comb to comb the hair, they will use rat tail comb. Some people, they don't even know how to style hair without using a lot of gels on someone's scalp. So I understand that fact. So you cannot 100% rely on stylists, because stylists don't know basic things about natural hair. They don't. Stylists are meant to be the ones even educating you guys that don't know anything about natural hair, educating their customers about natural hair, but they don't have basic knowledge about natural hair. So you can't really rely on this stylist. That is why it is better for you to take out time to learn about natural hair. You can do whatever you want with your hair. It is your hair. Your hair is your hair at the end of the day. Do you understand? Nobody can actually force you to stay natural or relax your hair or put on wig or whatever. You can do whatever you want. If you want to wear a wig, do that. If you want to braid your hair, do that. But when it comes to basic care for your natural hair, please take out time to learn about your hair. So they don't come out saying statements like, oh, natural hair is not for me, natural hair is not for everybody. Hello? Natural hair is going out of your scalp, so how is it not for you? How is it not for everybody that has kinky, coily hair? So that statement, natural hair is not for me, natural hair is not for everybody, is actually a false statement because it's not true. If you're saying natural hair is not for you, it's because you don't know how to care for your hair or misinformation. Natural hair is not difficult. It all requires care. The way you care for your wigs, the way you maintain your braids, the way you do all sort of things. That is how you have to put in effort to also care for your hair. So that statement, natural hair is not for me, natural hair is not for this, natural hair is not for that, is false. It is false. Take out time to learn about your hair. Take out time to learn about natural hair. Natural hair is not difficult. As long as you put in time and effort, you will definitely learn about it. And a lot of people would say, oh, for me to keep natural hair, it depends on your lifestyle. What lifestyle? That's the question. What lifestyle? What's your lifestyle? Because when you're putting on a wig, you have a lifestyle. Don't forget that. When you braid your hair, you have a lifestyle. When you relax your hair, you have a lifestyle. So when you're wearing your natural hair, that is also a lifestyle. And all this lifestyle that you're trying to claim that, oh, it depends on your lifestyle, right? It still requires care. Because if you're relaxing your hair, you still have to care for it. You still have to care for it. And if you don't care for your what's it called, your relaxed hair, it will break. Natural hair still even have more strength, can still withstand more pressure than relaxed hair. So if you don't care for your relaxed hair, that is where your relaxed hair start breaking. And a lot of people naturally they have very dark natural hair. But once they start relaxing their hair turns brown. Why is it brown? Because of the chemical from the relaxer, and some because they don't even care for their hair at all. Some people don't even moisturize their hair. Their hair is always breaking. They're always styling their hair. So relaxed hair is a lifestyle, if that's what you want to say. It requires care. You're putting on a wig, it also requires care. You're braiding your hair, it also requires care. So if all these things requires care and maintenance, what then happens to your natural hair? It doesn't require care or what? So you're expecting your natural hair to be that type of hair whereby you just wake up in the morning, shake your hair, and it's perfect, and then you go about your day-to-day activity. Is that what you're expecting? It's not going to be that, because that is what makes our own hair unique. That's what makes our own hair stand out. The shrinkage, the coils. That's what makes our own hair versatile. It can never be that way. That is the beauty of type 4 hair. So as long as you have kinky, coily hair growing out of your scalp, natural hair is for you. And it's for everybody that has kinky, coily hair. So if you are among those people that are making that statement that natural is not for me, it's not for you, it's not for everybody, it's not shaking it up in the cup, stop it. Stop it, please. Okay? It is for you, as long as it grows out from your scalp. Alright? Alright. This is how I come to the end of my video. If you enjoyed this video, please kindly give this video a very big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and turn notification bell so you can be notified anytime I get to publish a new video on my channel. On this note, see you in my next video. Bye!